Good morning, guys, and welcome to Velvet Hammer Fitness. Well, today we have a super fun workout to do for a couple of reasons. The first is that it is the start of a mini series that we are going to be doing here on Velvet Hammer Fitness, which will just be 2 videos, but they are based on the lamest pickup line I ever got as a young woman, which is, "I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave." So, in keeping with that theme, we are working on the muscles of our backside. Today we're focusing on the upper and lower back. The second workout will focus on our glutes and hamstrings and calves, okay? So, gear up for that. So, in keeping with that hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave theme, we are going to start with a progressive load superset pyramid today. Progressive overload is what I should have said. We're starting with that. We're going into 5 sets of heavy rows, single-sided. We're going to do some single arm work with some flies. We're going to do some Tabata Supersets and add a little cardio in at the end with our strength, and we are going to have a wonderful time. And by the time we are finished with this workout, people will absolutely hate to see us go, but love to watch us leave. So what you'll need for this workout is your barbell if you have one. If not, just use dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you have that will help load those muscles, okay? You also could use your Bosu for the back bow moves. Other than that, really just your amazing body, your can-do attitude as always, and a lot of water will be just enough to get this workout done, okay? So once you've gathered up all your stuff and you are ready to strengthen and carve your back, I will see you back here for your warm-up. All right, guys, let's get your back attack started with a good warm-up. All right, we're just going to start with a back squeeze and a low impact butt kicker. I want you to flex your foot so you get your hamstrings nice and dynamically warmed up. Pulling back with the back. Muscles, opening the chest too at the same time. All right, 1 more of these each side. 1, 1. Now we're going to take those legs out wide. Just because this is an upper body workout doesn't mean that we don't want to get everybody, all the muscles, ready for the party. Really reach back into those glutes, twist the trunk as you reach for those toes. Get your core warmed up, get your upper back warmed up. Our next move, I'm going to have you get a pair of light dumbbells for. 1 more each side. All right, just light, 5 to 10 pounds. We're going to do some light rows. Pull it back to the hip. Doing good. Good job. Now we're going to take our elbows out. Row it up. Two more. Awesome. Put those weights right down. We're going to go into a push-up with a back squeeze. So I'm going to do these on my knees just to start out. Push up, squeeze the back. Squeeze the back. Got some Superman or Superhuman Burpees to do later. We got to work on getting our push-ups warmed up. Really squeeze. Let's do 1 more each side. 1, 2. All right, from here, we're going to do some back bows. Warming up that lower back. squeezing down with the lats as you pull the arms back. Two more. Good job. Push it back up. We're just going to end this nice little warm up with some squats. We're going to be doing some burpees later on in the workout, so we want to make sure our legs nice and ready. Our hips are open. Leave your chest nice and tall as you go down to those squats. Everybody's getting ready for this back party. Almost there. Just about 5 seconds left. Very, very good, guys. Your warm-up is all finished. I want you to grab your weights for your first set. It is going to be a Superset Pyramid, okay? You're going to have dumbbell rows and dumbbell pullovers. So grab a quick drink, get your weights ready, and I'll see you back here for that. All right, guys, I hope you're ready to scale this Superset Pyramid with me. We're starting with 12, 10, 8, and then going down to 6 reps of dumbbell rows and dumbbell pullovers. I'm doing these a double arm chair pose row, and then I'll be using my Bosu for the dumbbell pullovers just for an extended range of motion. You don't have to use that. You can use a bench. You can do it right on the ground, okay? So I'm using 25 pounds per hand for these dumbbell rows, our first set of 12, okay? So weight in the heels, nice big chest, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. All right. Grab that Bosu. We're going to get 1 dumbbell. I'm going to choose 30 pounds here. And we're going to do 12 dumbbell pullovers. All right. Excuse me. All right, 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, 2 more. 11, 12. Very good. Your first set is knocked right out. So mark it down. Make sure you take note of what weights you're using. Rest, and we'll get ready for another set. This time I'm going to go up to 30 pounds per hand for my rows, and I'm going to do 35 pounds for the pullovers. Alright, so there's 1. You keep resting, readjust your weights as needed. This is a progressive overload pyramid, so we're increasing our weights as we go. All right. Getting 1 more weight here. Taking out my 2 inserts for my power block so I can get 35 pounds. And party time, all right? If you need more rest, take it. All right, let's get these rows knocked right flat, okay? Here we go for 10. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Nice challenging weight there. Whew. All right, grab your weight for those pullovers. You can use 2 weights here. I just prefer one heavier dumbbell because it's kind of hard to keep the weights together. But you do what works for you. I've got 30 pounds this time, 35 pounds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very, very good. Your second set is all finished. I'm probably going to stick to that 35 pounds for my next round of pullovers. I'm going to increase my weight for the rows to 35 pounds. Woohoo! Alright, there's one. How are you guys doing? This is one nice little rep pyramid. It is making me burn like crazy and go a little breathless. I hope it's doing the same for you. I'm going to grab a quick drink and then we're going to hit that third round. So we're doing 8 reps this time. I have so many funny stories I could be telling you right now, but I want to make sure I count my reps right, so I'll save them for later when we really need them. All right. I've got 35 pounds per hand. I'm doing 8 rows, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. All right. Getting that 35-pound dumbbell for the pullovers. Make sure you have a good grip. This is not the way you want to go out with a dumbbell to the head, okay? So make sure that your weights are secured. 1, 2, squeeze your lats as you bring that dumbbell up. 3, 4, going to 8, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, 8. Very good. All right. I'm going to add an insert to these for my 6 rep round. Taking it up to 37 and a half. The other dumbbell I may do the same with and do my rows with 37 and a half instead of going all the way up to 40. Just so I can make sure I've got good form. So just taking one insert out of these power blocks. And I'm going to do 37 and a half with both hands for those rows. can never figure out if watching me switch my weights is like as comforting as watching Mr. Rogers put his shoes and sweater on, or if it's like, come on already, we've already got our switch. So if it's not helpful nor relaxing for you to know what I'm choosing as weights and how I put them together, you can fast forward, okay? All right, we have 6 reps in the end of this pyramid, okay? All right, 35 pounds in hand. Here we go, 6 reps, you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, last one, 6. Very good. All right, 37.5 for my pullovers. Again, hang on tight. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, woo, and 6. Excellent job. Whew. You made it all the way through your pyramid. I want you to take about a minute break, 45 seconds to a minute, and get ready to do 5 sets of 8 rows, single arm on either side, okay? Take a drink, get your stuff, get ready, get recovered, and I'll see you back here for that. Awesome job. All right, guys, we're ready for that single-sided strength superset. That's a lot of S's, but we are doing 5 sets times 8 reps of rows on the left and rows on the right. You can do these lawnmower style, you can use a bench. I'm just gonna place my other hand on a box for stability, and we are just gonna go to town, okay? I'm gonna start with 35 pounds for these 5 sets of 8, and we'll just see how it goes if we wanna go up or down, okay? All right, here we go, left side. No time like the present, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Very good, other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Now the fun thing about these supersets and the efficient thing about these supersets is that since we are doing them single-sided, you get some built-in rest there, so you don't have to take as much time between sets as you normally would if you were doing like a pre-exhaust superset where you're using the same muscle for both moves. So I'm gonna give you just a second here. I'm gonna take a drink. We're gonna do that again. Round 2. Okay? All right, here comes that row on the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good, other side. One, 2, 3, squeeze that back. 4, row it up to the hip. 5, chest facing flat. 6, 7, 8. Very good. 35s are doing the trick. I'm not going to go up just yet, okay? Mark that one off. You can always stretch the back out while you're waiting. I like this stretch where you interlace the fingers and you roll the shoulders forward. It really helps stretch the muscles of the upper back. Personal favorite. Love it. All right. So I think I'm going to stay at 35 for this set, and then I'm going to try to bump it up for the last two. That's the plan, at least. But I'm not going to be disappointed in myself if I have to keep it right here, because this is very challenging. All right. Here we go. Let's do the left arm first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Other side. Awesome job. You are motoring right through this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow. Getting hard. Getting harder with each set. How are you guys doing? We have 2 more sets to go, so don't get discouraged. Take more rest if you need to. Especially if you're really challenging yourself with heavy weights. But don't forget what I always say, like a broken record, form over load every time, okay? Range of motion is so important when increasing strength, and range of motion and correct form are important all the time, okay? So you need to make sure that you're lifting a weight that's heavy enough to challenge you, but that you can still take through a full range of motion with good form, okay? So if for some reason on a lifting move you don't have the flexibility to do that move, use a lower weight or no weight at all until you can get into a proper range of motion, okay? Because that is very, very important in preventing injury and in gaining strength, okay? Because if you can only take your weight this far, you're really not doing much for any full muscle, okay? But especially not the back, okay? You want to make sure you have a nice full range of motion, that you can bring that weight up and down through the joint's full angle so that you can get the time under tension that you need, you can challenge the muscles the way you need to, and so that you won't get hurt, okay? No throwing the weights around, just drop weight if you need to, okay? I'm going to try the old 37.5. We'll see how it goes. Should be okay. But after 4 sets of rows, or I guess we're just now on our 4th set, it gets a little hairy. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, you can fully release at the bottom if that's your thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Very good, other side. For 8. You guys are doing awesome, keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very, very good. You just knocked out another superset. You got 1 more to go. Now something to think about if you do this workout in the future and you are bored with doing straight lifting, you don't like those rest sets where you're just resting, you could add a 30 to 45 second cardio move, jump rope, some sort of body weight move in the middle of these sets so that you're giving your muscles in the back adequate time to rest, but that you're still moving and getting your heart rate up, okay? Totally not necessary, But if you are somebody who likes to put little bursts of cardio into things, I would recommend that on this kind of longer, more arduous set, just to keep you entertained, if nothing else, okay? All right, we're back to the left arm. This is your last set for the superset, okay? Then we'll rest and get set up for some Tabata, okay? Here we go. Nice flat back. Keep the chest flat and facing the ground. Don't take it up this way, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. All right. Here we go, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Woo! Great job, guys. You have gotten through all 5 of those sets. You have built some nice single-sided strength and also some single-sided burn. So take a minute, get your area set up to do some single arm flies, okay? So for one Tabata interval, you'll be doing the left side. The next, you'll be using your right, okay? Should be fun, should be challenging. You don't need a lot of weight for those. So clear out your space, get ready for that, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, guys, Tabata time. Single arm flies. You have 10 seconds. Here we go. All right, I'm using 10 pounds. Normally I would use 12 here, but since we're doing this Tabata style, we got a little more rounds and a little less rest. I'm going to start with 10. Don't swing these. I want you to really think about lifting with your back, not swinging your arm up, okay? 6 seconds. Very good. Other side. Other side. So this Tabata pair is very straightforward. But what I really want us to focus here is on single-sided strength. Because anytime we have imbalances in our strength, we have imbalances in our posture, and that's when we get hurt and we go to do things. So we don't want to favor one side or the other. And we'll always have a side that's slightly weaker, that's not as coordinated, but it's best to try to shore up those weaknesses as best we can, okay? With consistent hard work, just like with anything else. And that doesn't mean every time you step on the mat you have to do the hardest workout of your life. It just means you need to be consistent. 2, 1. Very good. We're on set 4. Right arm here. If you need to increase your weight, if you kind of under or overestimated what you could do, always pause your timer, pause me, and get what's appropriate for you. Don't hurt yourself. All right. Woo! 5 of 8. We're getting right through it. This is our 3rd round. Squeeze the back each time you fly that arm out. About 5 seconds left. Really squeeze. Very good. If you don't have super heavy weights, maybe you do 1 full 8-round Tabata per side, just to get a lot of volume in, okay? Do what works for you. Do what challenges you. Do what makes you want to come back to this time and time again, okay? One more full round. Here we go. All right, last arm, last interval, and we're through this set. Here we go. Don't throw that weight. The more tired you get, the more you're going to want to. Very, very good. Now, I'm going to pause the video for a second so that I can get my weight ready for some barbell rows and some back bows. Back bows I'm going to use no weight on, just right on the ground, or maybe even over my Bosu. Haven't decided yet. The barbell rows, you do not have to do with the barbell. Use dumbbells, whatever you need to do to challenge yourself, okay? So I'm going to set up my area, reset my camera, and I'll see you back here for that. All right, guys, party time yet again. We have barbell rows and back bows to do, okay? You have 10 seconds. I'm using 65 pounds on my barbell. I'm going to use a reverse grip. It just seemed like a fun idea at this time. And I have to move these back over before I do my back bows. So, here we go. I may switch my grip each time, just depending on how I'm feeling. Very good. Limited space. Whew, maximum effort. All right, you have a couple ways you can do these back bows. You can just lift the chest off the ground. You can lift everything off the ground. You can pull back for a little more lat engagement. Whatever works for you. Squeeze the erector spinae muscles. Squeeze, squeeze. All right, this time I'm doing regular grip on my rows, okay? Very good. All right, back bows again. Whatever variation you want to do. Woo, round 4 of 8. Thank you, Lord. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whew. Grab that weight again. If you get into a bind with your barbell, I want you to just pick up a weight plate or dumbbells and do it that way, okay? I'm staggering my grip this time. Woo. Really pull. Tight core, strong core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Whew. Give your back a little break. If it feels like it's breaking. All right, here we go. Back bows. Oh, very good. All right, for this set at least, I'm going to use my 45-pound weight plate, do my last set with a little less weight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was so hard. When you don't get a lot of breaks between sets, it doesn't take as much weight to exhaust you. So remember that and don't feel discouraged. Here's your last set of back bows. Almost there. Squeeze that back. Squeeze your glutes. Oh, very good. Another Tabata Superset. Knocked right flat. And now you just have 2 more. So the last 2 supersets are different in that I've added a little bit of a cardio challenge to each one. So your next superset is going to be twist rows. So here, okay? And we're going to pair those with superhuman burpees, okay? Some people call these Superman burpees, but I think we are all superhuman, so I changed the name. So what you're going to do for the superhuman burpee, push up, one arm, one leg, tuck it in, tuck it back, okay? You can do that totally on your knees. This is just a bird dog, okay? Sometimes they call these bird dog burpees, okay? So that is your job, okay? I want you to get your weights out for that, get your mind around how that move goes, and I'll see you back here for another Tabata Superset. Awesome job. All right, guys, last 2 Tabata pairs. They've got a little cardio component. They're going to be fun. We're going to get right through them, okay? Twist rows, I have 25 pounds per hand. We are starting in 10 seconds, because why not? Here you go. There's your countdown. So, nice chair pose. You may feel some fatigue in your lower back. If you do, please lower your weights, okay? Make these Tabata pairs like drop sets, okay? You don't want to get injured, especially with these twist rows. Squeeze your back. You do a ballistic row here. With 1 dumbbell, that's always a good time. All right, superhuman burpees. You can do whatever kind of jump you want to do at the top. Take control. All right, here we go. Push up. Left arm, right leg, tuck it. Okay, jump it up. And we got 1 more for that other side. One side is always harder, okay? You can take the push-up out altogether if you'd like. I won't be mad at you, especially if you've just done a chest day or something like that. Here we go. So the ballistic row looks like this. You're pulling just like that, okay? I'm going to twist row. If you want to go ballistic, do your thing. Very good. I almost went ballistic this morning when I found puke in my car that no one had told me about. That may be a story for another day. Here we go. Superhuman burpees. So if you've cleaned up puke anytime this week, you are superhuman. Okay? Don't forget it. Because that's not an easy task, even for people you love. Luckily it wasn't sick puke, but it was still pretty gross. So don't ever think that you have gone through a day without doing something amazing, even if it was just cleaning up puke. Here we go. We're on 5 of 8, starting that 3rd round. This is where it gets hard. So really focus on your form. Keep everything tight. Don't get hurt just to lift a heavy weight. 3, 2, 1. Superhuman burpees. I'm going to start on the other side since we didn't get that one in. Here we go. Nice push up. They might not be pretty, but they're beneficial. Good job. It's a good glute move as well. twist, rows. Okay? If you need to take down that weight, do it. If you need to go slower, do it. This is your last round. Less than 10. Sped it up at the end. Whew. Just for a little extra challenge, and because somehow it made it seem like the time was going more quickly. Here we go, push up. Tuck it. I'm going to do one each side just to be even, then jump up. Very good. All right, you made it through another one. You have one more to go, okay? All right, guys, last Tabata pair. We have single arm wide rows and burpee rows. I'm using 25 pounds for this whole pair, and I think it will be more than challenging enough, okay? So with your single arm wide rows, you can either do one interval, one arm, stay there, or you can alternate and do some pickup rows, which is also fun, okay? So I'm gonna let you decide what you wanna do there. Burpee rows, I'm using 2 weights, doing a push-up on the weights, pulling back to the row, okay? You have 10 seconds. Here we go. All right, single arm wide rows. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, elbow wide. You could use just one dumbbell for this, it just takes a little longer to transition. So, very good. Burpee row is next. Now the 25 is feeling light for me here, but I know that I have 3 more rounds left. So I think by the end of this fun, it will be more than challenging. All right, single arm wide rows. Good times. Here we go. 1. I'm so used to counting because this workout has been so rep-based. About 5 seconds. Nice flat back. Good job. Towel it off. Burpee with row. Here we go. Really squeeze. Two seconds. Very good. You're making it right on through. This is 5 of 8, so we're beginning your 3rd round. If you need to lower your weight, do it. Using a lower weight than you want is not going to stop your progress. Injuring yourself is going to stop your progress. Okay? So, you do you. Very good. All right, here we go. So, the throw-up story involves people who are very sensitive to having runny noses and it feeling yucky when they have a little bit of snot. And also the perfect storm of having that feeling and being on a country road. So, one of my little ones who will remain nameless had that issue this morning and didn't let me know about it. So I found a nice little pile of puke in my back seat. I cannot make this stuff up. I often wonder if anyone else has a poop throwing hamster that bites, or if they found a pig in their backyard, or if their kid had an anonymous throw up in their car. But then I'm like, you know, if they don't, I don't want to know it. I don't want to be the only one. So we're just going to assume that everyone else has a really weird life too and be happy with the ones we've got, right? Here we go. Last one of these burpee rows. I want you to squeeze. I want you to give me a dynamic push-up. 5. 1. Very good. You guys made it. I made it. We are finished with this really fun back annihilating workout. I want you to take a minute, get your breath back, and then I'll meet you right back here for your cool down, okay? Awesome job, guys. All right, guys, it is cool down time. Let's thank our bodies and our backs especially for doing all this work today, okay? We're going to decompress that spine first by bending over, crossing at the elbows, and rocking back and forth, okay? Really let the weight of your head send you forward and down. Now, you don't want to do a face plant here. That's not what I mean. But the more that you let your head feel heavy, the more that you are decompressing your spinal column here, okay? Couple more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take our left hand to our right foot. We're going to twist the trunk, not collapsing into that lower arm, but lifting the chest, looking up at the thumb. Very good. Now we're going to come down to the center. Now we're going to take the right hand to the left foot and do that same thing. Integrity in the spine. Good job. Now we're going to twist and pivot the right foot. We're going to bring the back left knee down. We're going to stretch those hip flexors. They get tight no matter what kind of workout you're doing. We do a lot of sitting. We need to make sure that these are nice and loose, okay, to prevent injury and to keep us functional. All right, twist and pivot to the other side. Awesome. All right, pivoting back to the front for one more little hammy stretch. Okay, we're going to pivot back to that first side and get ourselves into a nice plank. Okay, from the plank, we're going to lower our chest and do a cobra stretch. Let's release it. Let's do it again. Release it. Now, take the knees out wide. We're going to counter that pose with a little bit of a child's pose. My floor is hard, that's why I pivot for this one. We're stretching the lats here. Let's take it to the right. Take it to the left. Take it back center one more time. All right, let's walk those hands in. Walk your knees in nice and carefully. I want you to send your heels back. Pedal out those feet a little bit. Send the hips back. We're going to heel toe in. We're going to take it all the way back up nice and slowly. Okay? Our last stretch is going to be that upper back stretch that I love so much. We're going to interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders forward. We're stretching the rhomboids here, the rear delts. It's pretty back muscles, but we don't just want them to be pretty. We want them to be functional too. Take it up, open that chest. Now we're going to do a few inhales and exhales, okay? Flip those fingers down. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. Flood that body with oxygen. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Inhale up, exhale down. And you guys are all done for today. Awesome job crushing this back crusher with me. I hope you're feeling strong. I hope you're feeling amazing, because you are. And after you do whatever you need to do to wipe off and get cleaned up, I will see you back at the camera for your send off. Awesome job. All right, guys, great job crushing the first of your hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave workouts. I hope you had a good time. I hope you are feeling super strong. I hope you're standing up a little taller and that you are thankful for your amazing body, okay? Now what I need you to do is get a lot of water in your body today. Get a healthy post-workout meal on your plate 30 to 90 minutes after this workout. If you need any help with putting that meal together or with a more tailored nutritional plan, some counseling, some goal setting, or some online personal training, or if you want to sign up for our glute growing program, please email us at velvethammerfitness@gmail.com. And after many months of preparation, our 4-week Pipes program is all ready for you. All you have to do is go to vimeo.com, search Velvet Hammer Pipes, and it will come right up, okay? It is 12 workouts for $19.99, and it will get your arms, your Velvet Hammer Pipes in the best shape they've ever been in. So please hit us up for that and go on an arm muscle building adventure with us, okay? Other than that, like and subscribe if you have not already to our channel. Tell your family and friends about us. Tell the difficult people in your life about us. Instead of getting them back with words or actions, get them back with a brutal workout, okay? Send them our way. And maybe in all of that wonderful, brutal exercise, they will find some endorphins and scratch and get glad, okay? So don't forget to love those difficult people. Don't forget what we talked about, form over load, okay? Anytime you're doing a strength workout, make sure that you can complete the full range of motion with the weight that you have or lower it, okay? 1, we know that it will not help us to progress if we get injured. And 2, much of strength comes from being able to pull a muscle through its full range of motion, okay? So form over load every time, okay? Other than that, have an amazing week. You're amazing. I'm thankful for you. And whether you hated to see this workout go or you loved to watch it leave, you finished. And as always, it is your health today and every day. So, you know what you got to do? You better hit it hard. Boom! Have an awesome week, guys. I will see you very soon. And I'm always proud of you.